Oklahoma advocates for mental health say the state is making strides in giving access to mental health services for people using SoonerCare, but that is not the case for people on private insurance. News 9's Brittany Toulis has the story.
Accessing mental health services can be an obstacle course for Oklahomans with private insurance. One of those hurdles happening right out of the gate with insurance directories, not having working phone numbers for people to call. A statewide study linking individual stories of people coming to a dead end with their private insurance.
We've heard anecdotes and stories for many years now.
And frankly, the system just hasn't been working on that private side.
The study by the Healthy Minds Policy Initiative looked into the 3 biggest commercial insurance providers in Oklahoma, following the steps you'd go through to get mental health services and getting stuck on the starting blocks.
We actually could only reach about 35% of the providers that were listed in the directory. It's potentially impossible in many areas of the state.
It's absolutely frustrating as you start going down your list. You're playing by the rules. You've paid for your insurance and now you're needing it, and call after call just doesn't go through.
Access is even more out of reach for rural Oklahomans. Of the 65% of providers who didn't answer, half didn't have working numbers. The majority of those who did answer couldn't give a timeline of when a provider could be seen. Only 18% met the 1-week standard. The report says increasing the risks of overdosing and suicide.
These diseases, left untreated, are deadly.
People fall through the cracks. You end up going to the criminal justice system, to jail. They become a treatment provider of last resort. That's why the jails are the #1 provider of mental health services. There
are 2 bills addressing some of those gaps this legislative session. One allows for out-of-network care. The other has a certain set of standards insurance directories has to follow. I'll put links to both of those in the News 9 app. At the Capitol, Brittany Toulis, Oklahoma's own News 9.